This video is gonna be about my favorite free roam like in games. So games that are super fun to free roam in, right? So traveling around the map, traversal, right? And here we go now. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, the first one here is gonna be Infamous Second Son. It because specifically like when you get the video power, you move extremely fast, very fast. So the video power, you get these wings. The wings, they basically boost you very fast throughout the environment, right? So yeah, so these wings, they can basically travel. They can speed boost like on any surface, right? Any the ground, a bridge, a tower, a building side, right? Anywhere. And as well, you can use like this dash button. So the dash button, which is super speed, to dash through a satellite. So a literal satellites. You could literally speed through these satellites, and it's basically gonna boost you into the air, right? Yeah, it is very cool. It is very cool, and yeah, there's also the smoke. So there's the smoke power. You can, the smoke power. Smoke power is very slow, but you can move through these smoke vents, and it basically boosts you up to towers and rooftops. There's also the neon dash, the neon run, which is not as fast as video. The neon run, however, like can be infinite with this one upgrade. It is very nice, right? It's the same idea as the video wings, but it is a little different. There's also the infinite run for concrete. But yeah, the main thing here is video. Video is very fun to use. And yeah, you can also fly with video. You can also hover like in the air, like for a long periods of time. The concrete hover, it does make you hover as well. However, like with a hover, you do move up slowly. So you do move up, quickly, and but you gradually go down. But yeah, Infamous Second Son, definitely a very fun free roam. Next one's gonna be Just Cause. Probably my favorite traversal or a free roam. Just Cause because really, really Just Cause 3, Just Cause 4. You can move super fast with the wingsuit and the grappling hook, right? And as well, Just Cause 3 DLC, they're adding this, they're giving you like this kind of jetpack. The jetpack makes you move even faster. So basically, like in the main game, right, Just Cause 3, Just Cause 4, you get the wingsuit grapple. So you can, I use a wingsuit and a grapple, right? So you're basically grappling like onto any surface within distance. It is very fun. And the Just Cause maps, Just Cause 3, 2, 4, the maps are huge, right? The 400 square miles maps, they're like, I think one of them like was based on an actual real island, and it is huge for a video game map. It is massive, right? And yeah, so yeah, traveling and lots of nice sceneries, right? The beautiful sometimes too, deserts and vast grasslands, city areas, town areas, right? And yeah, a mountain area. So yeah, just traveling through the world, right, is very fun. Not only that, too, you also get jets. You get attack jets. You can go into passenger planes, and you can pilot these things. It makes it very fun. Boats and all those things. It makes it very fun. Prototype 2, this one is more so linked to superpowers. You can move very fast, extremely fast with your Prototype 2, Prototype 1, with your character basically has infinite stamina. So your character never gets tired, running, right? You can run up walls, run up buildings, anywhere, like any bridges, anywhere. And you move very fast. There's also the glide. The glide was very fun. The glide which makes you kind of land slower, and you can land in a position exactly where you want to land. It is very fun. Prototype 2 as well. Prototype 2 does add in a Prototype 2 again. There is the upgrade, so upgrade so you can move even faster throughout the world. There is mods. Prototype 2 did add mods. So mods, there is this flight ability where you gain more altitude like with the glide. So like you naturally stay like in the air forever like with this mod, right? And yeah, so yeah, Prototype 2 definitely. And just running through crowds, you basically knock anything over. Like you're like this super powered Hulk. You basically knock anything over like in your path. Anything over. Any obstacle, any car, any zombies and people, anything over. Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, most of it Spider-Man 2 really address the web swinging. The web swinging animations and the acrobatics are done so perfectly, right? They did add more like in overall web swinging. So there's more web swinging animations. There's one where literally Spider-Man like is upside down. There's other one too, like where he's in this body twirl motion while he's web swinging. It is very cool. There's also the web wing. So the web wing similar to Just Cause. Similar thing to Just Cause, the web wings, they act kind of like, they keep you like in the air longer. They keep you like in the air, and there's these wind patterns. So you follow the wind patterns, and the wind patterns keep you like in the air for a longer period of time. So you move even faster and farther, right? So yeah, it is very fun. But mainly the web swinging. I'm web swinging mostly, web swinging from buildings and, New York City, and sometimes trees and, towers and all that. So it is very fun, and like a very fun, effective way to get around the world. Batman Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight, kind of going back and forth between, a gliding and grappling hook boost, and as well at the Batmobile. So this one added the Batmobile. Batmobile is in here. Although the Batmobile is not super fast, it does get nitro, so you can move faster. But yeah, but the coolest part about it, the free roam, is when you're in the Batmobile, there's this kind of like ejector seat. This ejector seat, and not so much an ejector seat, right? Like it basically boosts you like in the air, like you boost you way up in the air, like 100 feet like in the air. And yeah, this is very cool. And then you see Batman basically glide. He's gliding like 100 feet away, 200 feet away, and it's so epic. It is very, very, very epic, right? And the more you upgrade this, the farther away the boost takes you, right? So yeah, similar thing to Arkham City, where there is the downward glide into the upward glides, which makes you move faster. There's a grappling hook boost, which this time Arkham City was it was just starting out, right? So it was a very new mechanic. But this one, Arkham Knight, it basically boosts you like up in the air so far away, right? Once you upgrade, like you have to upgrade these things and all that. And yeah, also well on the traversal, there is these cool animations where Batman will land like on this giant drone, and then he would blow it up with the explosive gel. Very cool, right? But yeah, mostly the gliding, and with most of these games, they're very cool visually. It is very beautiful to look at visually. This one, the rain, and just seeing that Batman cape, like his cowl, as he glides to Gotham, is very cool. Last one's going to be Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is more of a slow-paced type, a traversal, a free roam. But Red Dead 2, this is more so about the immersiveness like of the world. Everywhere you go like in the world feels very unique, feels very different. Which I talked about before. It's an amazing job. They did such an amazing job with it, right? Red Dead 2, right? You're mostly like on horseback. You're on horseback, and sometimes you're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be finding like a mystery, and you're gonna be finding like a random person or some sort of random encounter, or like some weird scenario, right? But traversing around this Wild West is just very fun, right? And it's at the end of the Wild West, so the Wild West is coming like to an end. It's moving more towards a more civilized, America, right? But still, very fun, right? The horseback riding, you can find faster horses like in the world, like the Albanian horse, the white horse, which moves very fast, extremely fast, right? So yeah, Red Dead 2, definitely. And the last one's going to be Destroy All Humans 2. The remake and the original, but more so the remake, because the remake, you get a jetpack, but the remake gives you the infinite dash. So there's this dash where you continuously move. So you're continuously moving relatively quickly, and not super quickly, but it gets you around the world a lot faster. This ability though, again, it's only like with the remake. It's not in the original. The original dash is more so for like a slow dash, right? So like to a dodge, or like some sort of ammo or whatever, or like some sort of a rocket launcher. But yeah, the dash is very fun. The actual dash itself, the infinite dash and all that. Most of the time you're going to be jetpacking. The jetpack is more OP now in the remake. It takes you farther and it takes you higher up. So you don't have to upgrade it as much. The original, you have to upgrade it. But yeah, just, a jetpacking around, you go to Bay City, San Francisco, Albion, which is, in England, at some places in England, and Tokyo, Russia, and, Moon. Just jetpacking like around the various worlds is very fun. Jetpacking onto rooftops and seeing the world like from a various, our perspective. There is also the UFO. Although the UFO, right, you move very, very fast because you cover such a long, area, right? That is so a long, a short time. But the UFO is there as well. The saucer, the ship, right? But yeah, so fun, free roam, a traversal. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.